Hello everyone and welcome to the final post. Would be 6 of 6 in a two-part series, or 3 of 3 in a two-part series on Schoology. We've been learning about online learning environments, and this is the final post for Schoology. So today I want to just discuss groups a little bit with you and really just show you the dynamic aspects of Schoology, excuse me, and show you how it can be school-wide and even district-wide and create a better understanding and awareness between students. So today we're going to look at groups. And I went ahead and created a group, but when you log in, that was your home page, and I click on groups, and as you can see here, I have created a group. So this is a group that I belong to. If you could imagine this environment being filled with people, I could invite people to be in my group. I can ask to be in other groups. And essentially, we can create communities within a community and start to create a little bit of an identity inside of Schoology and in the learning environment. Maybe bring a little bit of pride into that environment. So here when I go into the Phoebus Graphics Club, there's only one member. It happens to be David Hotler. And you can see here that it looks kind of like a fan page in Facebook. So we can have discussions, we can have documents like bylaws. We have a calendar. As you can see here, I have posted a meeting next Wednesday. There's a calendar over here, so I can click Add Event, and I can come in here and just say meeting in Hotler's room, and that's next Wednesday. And I can say bring your book. Add the event. And there it shows up in the calendar. So, and in our upcoming events page, which gets filled up and looks great for students who need to stay on task and have trouble keeping up with what's going on there. So I'm going to head back to the home page, and I want to head into the courses and just show you something. I'm not going to talk much about it, but I want to show you the coursing that I have and some of the analytics that you can get set up. So you have here these three analytics, attendance, and gradebook. And you can actually take grades within your gradebook and have, I have here some sample students, but essentially have a built-in gradebook. So if your district isn't already on an electronic grading system, this is one that you can possibly use. You can even take attendance here. So if you don't have an electronic system and you wanted a backup or a quick way of referencing it, and you can look at analytics. So you can look at how often students are showing up. You can look at and sort by students. You can look at grades. You can look at analytics of the page. So who's coming and visiting the actual page, even in off hours, and that sort of thing. So as you can see here, there's no data because I've just set this up. But I wanted to show you just how incredibly powerful this is. Think of yourself as a principal looking at which classes are getting the most use, and then maybe speaking with those teachers and saying, hey, can you help the other teachers out? You can look into the assignments, discussions. You can even sort by users. So very, very powerful. Schoology provides lots of built-in tools. It's just raved about when you start to do some research. I couldn't find much negative research on it. And that sort of wraps up what I have for Schoology. So I really encourage you to check it out and maybe start an account and maybe encourage your principal or other teachers at your school to get involved with Schoology and start to create an online learning environment for your students and get them involved. So thank you very much for listening to my practical experience blog posts. I hope you gained something out of them just as I did discovering them. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me, hotler@me.com. Thanks. Take care.